Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Mike with Omega Survival and Exploration. Today I'm going to be showing you the Gransfors Bruks small forest axe, and this is probably used more than anything I have, even my knives when I'm in the woods, because all I do is process firewood all the time. You got to keep your fire going. This one is the Mears Bushcraft Edition, but it's exactly the same as the original Gransfors Bruks small forest axe. There's no difference whatsoever except the brand. And the thing I like the most about Gransfors Bruks is they pride themselves on knowledge and quality, and they've stripped down pretty much everything of what the axe was 20 years ago. And I mean, they had really crappy boxy punched out steel that had epoxy in the head. The handles were blocky, it was painted, and they stripped all of that stuff down and they focused on the axe shape, they focused on the setting, they focused on the handles, on the material, on the wood, and they have the line of Gransfors Bruks you know today. So stick with me, we're going to get into this review. It's supposed to thunderstorm out soon. First thing I want to do when I get to my camp is I don't want to play around. I want to start a fire. This is fat wood, good quality. I keep my axe sharp too. If I was to mess up using this, I'd really be hurting myself bad, because I keep my axe incredibly sharp. It's getting small. That should be good. Gonna make a baton to split the firewood. You always want to use caution. You slip up one of these, you're gonna be hurting. That resin stinks in that fat wood. I actually wanted to carve a bow, survival bow, but I just don't have time today. When I want to do a more controlled chop, I cut up close here. I can even hold it here. When I want to carve with really high precision, hold it just a little lower and get some really good chops going on. Or I could hold it back here and put power into the chop. Always chop into a cutting block. And you just keep feeling it until you're comfortable with the grip. Stay away from your fingers as good as you can. Well, here's my club, or my baton. I needed a heavy one. I only had a light one for my small bushcraft knife. But I looked up some information on this axe because in the Gransfors Bruks traditional way, they're all about the information. It has a 19-inch handle and a 2-pound head. The steel is recycled from Ovako. It's Europe's largest and leading steelworks. The handles are designed by Hans-Erik Pressen. The hickory handles are dried before they turned them. They're soaked in hot linseed oil and then treated with beeswax for protection. The sheath is a vegetable tanned sheath. And like I said, Gransfors Bruks pride themselves on knowledge and quality. I had a stupid mishap the other day, to be completely honest. If you look at the sheath, I was in a rush and going full steam, and I wasn't paying attention, and I thought the sheath was off my axe, but it wasn't. And I chopped really hard with it, and I put the head right through the rivet. So I replaced it with a Kydex screw, and these axes are so well done because they're hand forged. You can't see it now because it's dirty, but there wasn't a chip, a roll, a scratch, anything in the edge. There's definitely a difference between cutting dry wood and cutting wood that's cured and hard. What I do is I usually hold it over the bench that I got here, and I got this section carved out just for doing what I'm doing now. Some of you new to this probably shouldn't get this close, but I use my axe a lot and I'm just comfortable with it there. It holds the best edge. You always want to chop away from yourself too. Starting to rain. I might have to finish this review another day, even though I said I would. This isn't soft wood either. This is hard stuff. Here's a much softer wood. I'm going to take a few chops out of it. Whew. For anyone who might be new to using axes or hatchets, when I first started using axes and hatchets, it was a long time ago, but I was kind of uncomfortable. It intimidated me a little, but I got over it quick. But some people don't know how. Here's a safe way to split. You just find a groove. I usually don't split this way. Kindling for you. Nice and easy. Not a problem at all. Throw that over the fire. I just listened to the emergency weather. There's some serious bad weather coming this way. Let me see if I can get this to stand so I can pop it. I love splitting wood this way, but this is small. As long as you got a correct flat surface to work on, it makes it easier. People like seeing curls. Feather sticks. You need tinder to start a fire. There it is. These are great curls right there for starting a fire. That wind's blowing, the storm's coming in. I just listened to my weather radio. See the benefits of splitting wood. Creates more surface area for the flame. It gets into the dry wood on the inside. And it makes a smaller surface area. Well everybody, I'm Mike with Omega Survival and Exploration. There's a really nasty thunderstorm rolling in and I didn't come prepared for it today. I feel the rain coming. So I'm going to do a part 2 to this video because I like this axe so much. And very soon, I'm actually next on the list with Council Tools to do their new Woodcraft Pack Axe 24-inch handle. So please subscribe to my channel. You'll be able to see those upcoming videos. I have a cabin build series coming up. I'm going to be building a hunter's cabin or a trapper's cabin from scratch. It's going to be about 8 by 10. I'm only going to use traditional wood tools. This is going to be one of the tools I use in that video. So you're going to be seeing a lot of this again. it's going to be a 30-part series roughly. I'm not sure. I have a lot of cool stuff coming up, so stay tuned into my channel, and until next time, thanks for watching.